Now to the way forward. The State Department of Health making it official. Verification of vaccination or a negative COVID test are no longer needed for indoor mega events. It started on Friday, but it's still recommended. States and local jurisdictions still have the authority to impose more strict guidelines. And that's not the only positive news. The average number of people hospitalized with COVID-19 in the past week dropped to 11,860 nationwide, a steep decline from the peak of more than 145,000 in January. But how are things looking like here in Sacramento? ABC 10's Jay Kim joins us live from UC Davis Medical Center. Jay?
Well, Ananda, COVID hospitalizations have dropped to their lowest levels since the early days of the pandemic. In fact, earlier this week, UC Davis Health announced that for the first time in 2 years, they saw 0 COVID patients in their ICU for 2 consecutive days. So we also checked in with other Sacramento area hospitals to see how they're doing.
The overall numbers are very good. It is significant improvement compared to a few weeks back when it was crazy high.
Frontline healthcare workers breathing a sigh of relief as COVID-19 hospital admissions finally plunged to low levels, offering nurses, respiratory therapists, doctors, and support staff a much-needed break following 2 exhausting years.
So now our ICU is back to how it was 2 years back. Open, airy, full of life. So we are so excited.
Dr. Parimal Barucha is a pulmonary critical care physician at Dignity Health, primarily working for Mercy Hospital of Folsom as their ICU director and as chairman for the Department of Medicine at Mercy San Juan Medical Center in Carmichael.
Mercy Hospital Folsom, we have 0 patients for 2 days of COVID in the ICU. And there is 1 patient in Mercy San Juan Hospital. Total for the Dignity Hospitals is less than 20. Most of the people in Sacramento now probably have had at some point been exposed to Omicron and or the previous viruses.
He credits herd immunity along with California's high vaccination rates for a steep decline in cases. On Thursday, UC Davis Health announced their ICU was also COVID clear for 2 days in a row. Chief Nursing and Patient Care Services Officer Toby Marsh released a statement saying in part, "We hope the ICU numbers show a sustained change." Meanwhile, Dr. Barucha remains cautiously optimistic, still encouraging everyone to remain vigilant.
I think we can see the see the light at the end of the tunnel. But in the same token, I would still say that don't let your guards down.
Now, we also reached out to Kaiser Permanente, and they said COVID cases are declining at their hospitals in Northern California as well. However, they say the virus has not disappeared from our communities and are continuing to urge everyone to get vaccinated if they haven't done so already. Ananda?
All right. Thank you so much, Jay.